southern banks of the Brisbane River, experiencing a 360-degree tour of the beautiful city of Brisbane. At almost 60 metres tall, the Wheel of Brisbane is one of the largest wheels in the southern hemisphere. Manufactured in Holland, incorporating Swiss and German technology and engineering, the structure weighs over 300 tons, has 42 individual air-conditioned cabins, and is adorned by over 60,000 LED lights which illuminate the night sky. Brisbane's first inhabitants were the Jagera and Turrbal Aboriginal clans who lived along the banks of the Brisbane River before European settlers arrived in 1823. Free settlement in the region began in 1842, attracting an eclectic mix of entrepreneurs as well as ex-convicts, and over time, the town began to grow around the river. Named after the former Governor of New South Wales, Sir Thomas Brisbane, the capital city of Queensland is now Australia's third largest city and is growing rapidly. Already home to more than 2.1 million people, Brisbane is expected to be home to nearly 3 million people by 2026. Today, Brisbane's central business district lies in the curve of the Brisbane River. At 2.2 square kilometres, it's easy to navigate on foot and also offers an excellent network of bikeways to explore the city. The Parklands South Bank, where your journey begins today, is one of Brisbane's most popular meeting places. To make sure you don't miss out on anything on your visit, we recommend you pick up a guide map from the South Bank Visitors Centre, which is located near Streets Beach on Stanley Street Plaza. You can now refer to our in-flight guide map and we'll point out some of the interesting features you can see from your cabin. On behalf of the Wheel of Brisbane, South Bank Corporation and Seven, we hope you enjoy the rest of your journey.
Location 1. The Wheel of Brisbane is located alongside the Brisbane River. Its source located over 300 kilometres away near the town of Kingaroy. From December 2010 to February 2011, a series of floods severely impacted areas of Queensland, including the capital city of Brisbane. On January 11, the Brisbane River broke its banks and flooded the surrounding areas. On the 13th, levels peaked at 4.46 metres, the sixth highest in history. Much of Queensland was declared a disaster zone with 35 lives lost and approximately 200,000 people affected by the floods statewide. While the Brisbane River floodwaters surged around the Wheel of Brisbane, it stood as a true icon and was again operational within a week and fortunate to have no major damage. Location 2. On the North Bank, directly opposite the Wheel, are two of Queensland's oldest and most Just east of Old Government House is the Brisbane City Botanical Gardens, located on the Brisbane River, adjacent to the Central Business District. The gardens are a living museum of plant collections displaying early heritage specimens through to present-day exotic and native plantings. You can enter the gardens from both George and Alice Street. Location 5. Out to the east is the Goodwill Bridge, which was opened on the 21st of October 2001. It takes its name from the Goodwill Games, which were held in Brisbane in the same year. It is a pedestrian and cyclist-only bridge which spans the Brisbane River and links the South Bank Parklands and Queensland Museum on the south side to the Gardens Point campus of the Queensland University of Technology on the north side. Over 40,000 pedestrians and cyclists use the bridge each week.
In terms of hotel now, it's now a hotel, wasn't it? It's that next to the park.
So they were saying that they're made out of different sandstone.
Location 6. One of Brisbane's major sporting venues is known as the Gabba, named after the Brisbane suburb of Wollongabba. The Gabba has hosted athletics, Australian rules football, baseball, concerts, cycling, rugby, soccer and greyhound racing, but is most famous as the home of the Queensland Cricket Association. Since 1993, the Gabba has also been home to the Brisbane Bears, and from 1997, the Brisbane Lions AFL team. seen to the west, one of 6 crossings of the Brisbane River, this Art Deco bridge was built by local engineer Harding Phil in the 1930s and opened during the worst year of the Great Depression. Originally known as the Grey Street Bridge, it was renamed the William Jolly Bridge on the 5th of July 1955 in honour of William Jolly, the first Lord Mayor of Greater Brisbane. The bridge was also used as a location for the filming of the movie Inspector Gadget 2. Location 8. To the west of the wheel is Mount Cootha, at 287 metres above sea level and just 7 kilometres from the city centre. This mountain forms the eastern extent of the Taylor Range and allows visitors panoramic views over the city. A 220-hectare reserve and an oasis of natural bushland for native wildlife, Mount Cootha gets its name from an Aboriginal word meaning place of honey. Location 9. This building is the Queensland Performing Arts Centre, commonly known as QPAC. QPAC is the performance home to some of the state's leading performing arts companies, including the Queensland Theatre Company, Queensland Ballet, the Queensland Orchestra and Opera Queensland. Since its official opening in 1985, more than 20,000 performances have taken place at QPAC, many featuring some of the world's most significant artists.